Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy AJ.
It's your boy Nick.
And this is Hip Hop Vibes Podcast. We've been gone a little minute. We
sir.
Both took some vacations.
Yes, sir. Took a little vacation. Gotta take a vacation, man.
I took a vacation too,
man. Gotta take a vacation. You still haven't come back. You still on vacation.
I look here, bro. Like, hey, that was a lit ass weekend. I ain't gonna discuss it on here, but it was a lit ass weekend.
Stays in Atlanta.
Stays in Atlanta. Enough said. But nah, man. A lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. Last show we talked about, we went through the years, we went through 2020 all the way to 2017.
Yeah.
Talked about the top artists of the year, the top album, top producer, our favorite song, or our personal opinion of who was what's the top shit basically.
Right.
So we're gonna continue that today, of course. But like I said, we had a lot of shit going on in hip hop. We had a couple versus battles going on.
All right, bring us up to speed, bro. Bring us up to speed.
All right. So we had Eve versus Trina. I really didn't watch too much.
I didn't watch it. So
it was a quick versus. I mean, honestly, that was probably one of the quickest versus battles they've had. That shit only lasted about an hour. I don't think they take any type of breaks or something like that. Like,
oh wow! Only an hour.
That shit ended by like 9:30.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like close. Yeah, about 9:30. It was like mad quick, so I can't really give like a really good synopsis on that one. However, the next one was Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy.
Oh,
that shit was funny. That shit was mad funny. They were talking shit the entire fucking time. Fucking Soulja Boy brought out Romeo. And Romeo performed his shit. So you have Romeo, Soulja Boy, and fucking Bow Wow on the same stage.
Hilarious.
But it was a cool little moment with all three of them though. I'll probably get that. If I had to pick a winner, I'll probably get that a tie.
Okay.
Yeah. Personal opinion. I know not everybody's going to agree, but personal wise, I'll give it a tie. And then most recently you had Keith Sweat versus Bobby Brown.
Oh shit.
That was a good one. I get that one to Keith Sweat.
Okay.
Yeah, he had the fire in the beginning, but Bobby Brown came up with some heat at the end. But I'll still get it to Keith Sweat though.
Okay.
Then Lil Kim talked about she wants to do a versus with Nicki.
Oh shit. Nicki ain't gonna do one though, bro.
She's not. But
she's not.
Who you think would win though?
Between the two of them?
Yeah.
Probably Nicki.
Think you get it, Nicki?
I'll probably give it to Nicki. And not only because she just I like her less as a rapper. To be honest, I just think she has more hits.
Fair point.
And she was really, really good on features when she first came out.
Oh, facts.
Really, like
Monster.
Honestly, I'm like so good, that she beat out like Hove and Kanye on the fucking track. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Facts.
She was that good. Now, I never really felt that way about Lil Kim. Like, wow, like as a
fair
rapper,
point.
like,
That's
wow.
fair point.
You know what I mean? For her, she stood out.
She definitely had verse of the year.
That's why I feel like Nicki would win that because she had that. She became like a pop star kind of shit.
She did,
which I didn't like, but at the same time, she could rap very well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But what about you though?
It's like if I did give it to Nicki, it would be barely, just because Lil Kim got some fire too.
I might not be up on it as much.
Well, as far as charts go, I'll probably give it to Nicki, but.
Yeah.
Lil Kim got hits. Like, she just got hits. Like, she got Crush on You. You got Get Money. Both versions. Not Tonight with her, Missy, Left Eye,
Rat,
and all that.
Yeah.
Money, Power, Respect. Quiet Storm remix with Mobb Deep.
Oh shit! Yeah. No, you got a good point.
Match Your Stick. Jump Off. Lighters Up.
Yeah.
She got shit.
I got hip to her later. That's why.
Sure.
Later. That's why.
I don't know. I can't really pick a winner on that one, to be honest.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But that would be dope, though. And that would kind of like end their feud that they had years ago.
They had a feud? Nicki has a feud with every other
rapper. Right. Yeah, she really did. Yeah. That's why I put it on quotes. I'm like, feud.
Right.
What else happened? Oh, Isaiah Rashad dropped a new track a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Headshots. That shit's fire.
I gotta hear that.
I'll play that shit all motherfucking weak, bro. That shit
You
fire.
gotta play that shit for me after the show.
Oh, yeah,
I
facts.
noticed you put something out. I was like,
Yeah. You shot a video for that shit too. But the video came out this week too.
oh, that's what's up.
What else? Tyler Creator dropped the album.
Oh yeah. I haven't
lit.
even heard that shit yet. Did you hear it?
Yeah. I gotta listen to it. Again, they kind of like fully like absorb it.
Yeah.
But first time listening, it was good. It was definitely good. Who else dropped something? Doja Cat dropped something.
Oh yeah.
That was straight.
Yeah. Migos just dropped.
Oh yeah, Migos dropped their joint.
They dropped that
Yeah.
project. Yeah.
I forgot about Migos. I ain't listened to their joint yet though, so I gotta listen to their shit.
Yeah, I feel like some of the young boys put out some shit, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody right now. Not off the top of my head. I had to like look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the last week or like 2 weeks, since we had the show. Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get on to the topics.
Yes, sir.
So last we left off with 2017. So now we're gonna start off with 2016.
So for 2016, this one, man, I gave it to Drake. I didn't really. This one, I was one of the least interesting of the years for me. I gave artist to Drake. Producer, I gave to Metro, with runner-up Mike Will. Project was Views. I mean, I
sound so excited.
I just don't like. I really didn't like. There weren't to me any like really
Nothing that really
great
stood
projects that stood out to me that year, especially ones that were like, top the charts type shit.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, and then for song, this was like, I feel like I'm filling in a blank, like just One Dance, but it's not even a rap song. I mean, so I said song One Dance, and my runner up was Congratulations with Quavo and Post Malone.
Sure.
So I'll explain. Like for me, it was kind of like there was just like a lack of, I don't know, quality projects for me. I feel like Views, I feel like I think One Dance was like his biggest like pop moment he had ever had. He was like full on pop star. Like he was definitely selling shit before that, but he was like a pop star. And I would say about One Dance, I think the song's kind of boring for me, just to be honest. But one thing I will say I really did like about what he did on it was he brought the world together. Because on that one track, he had a South African house producer that I fuck with on it, DJ Maforcia. He was on that producing it. Then he sampled an English like house group with the sample like baby. That was from there, right? So he took something from like England, South Africa, and then he even put like on the album he had like Popcaan and Jamaican artists like doing shit. So he had that one. That's the one thing I liked about that one. I felt like it was like worldwide.
It was a very diverse album.
I mean, honestly, bro, I don't even think I really listened to the whole album. I'll be honest. I don't even know if I really did.
I did.
But when I think of the song One Dance, I think of like, I do like that he brought like the world together. Like he's trying to bring everybody together with music.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the whole world was listening to that shit.
I see with that album. I see why people didn't like that album. Because it wasn't your typical Drake album. I'm like, he was singing and shit, but it's not like Take Care, it's not like Nothing Was the Same or whatever type shit like that. It's like he'll sing, but he'll still be rapping type shit. It's still like a hip hop type shit. Here is more, like you said, it's more poppy. Like you said, it's more.
That's why it's kind of hard to say even I wouldn't even call One Dance a rap song.
Because you got songs like Hotline Bling, pop. Then you got One Dance, which is like
right. One Dance is
what
like,
you call it?
I mean, what I call that pop. I mean, I think it's pop. It's gotta be pop. He's singing on that shit. The beat itself draws from dancehall music.
Yeah, that's how
the drum rhythm. The drum rhythm steals from. It takes from that.
Because I didn't want to call it regular or like Afrobeat, whatever.
Yeah, but it's Apple. Yeah, no, but it is like definitely Afrobeat and also dancehall infused.
Yeah,
sure, from a production standpoint.
Definitely. So I see what he was trying to do with that album. He was trying to I guess maybe experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just go a whole different direction and see how that goes. I mean, it worked out, obviously. was one of his highest selling albums. So
right.
It definitely worked out for him. So yeah,
that was that.
Okay.
Yeah, you go for you. What are you about yours, man?
So I pretty much agree with everything you said.
Wow.
But also, Pablo came out that year too.
Oh, it came out in 2016?
Yeah, they came out in 2016.
Shit.
The Pablo album, Life of Pablo.
Oh yeah.
So that album came out that year too. So I put that as like runner up. Then I also put Coloring Book runner up as well, which Chance the Rapper.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that shit.
I actually went back and listened to. Remember I told you before I wasn't really a huge Chance the Rapper fan.
Yeah.
So a couple weeks ago I actually went back and actually listened to Coloring Book. It was straight.
I like Coloring Book, man.
I fuck with the beginning part more, like the first half more than the second half. But yeah.
That's a good. I forgot about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah, I definitely put Drake as the artist in views, and then like you said, Metro Boomin, yeah, as producer.
But man, now you mentioned it, Pablo. I didn't really care for the lyrical content or like the rapping, really.
But production wise,
though, it was fucking amazing. It was really cool. Like it was really good. So I might have to put
like Kanye as another runner up, or
yeah. I might put him ahead of Mike Will. Like I know Mike Will did some shit that year. He did Formation. He did He did Black Beetle, or what is it called?
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, he did that joint. So that's why he was on my producers list. But I think he has to be on there too, because that he definitely he killed it. But I would say Metro, because Metro was actually on like Father Touch My Hands and all that.
Yeah.
Metro had the sound. Like when I choose best producer, bro, I think of somebody like who's like dictating the sound.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like who is everybody trying to imitate? And it was just him. Everyone wanted to be him. You know what I mean?
So you go with 16?
Yeah, 16. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say, bro.
All right, coming up next, 2015.
2015. All right, 2015. All my artists is Fetty Wap. I put Fetty Wap on because I forgot about him.
I forgot about Fetty.
I forgot about him, and it's easy too because he didn't really he came and went.
He really did.
Like they say, the harder they come, the harder they fall. Like the harder you come in, the faster you leave. So like you come in, he came in.
But he chose to leave. But at the same time, he chose to leave though. It wasn't like he just fell off. He just.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I saw like an interview or like on a magazine or some shit like that. He was like, he accomplished all he wanted to do, so he was good. So he just stopped altogether.
Good for him, man. I respect the shit out of that. Like, that's dope. I mean, he accomplished like if you look at his. From like a Billboard charts and shit, like bro, he was like the biggest artist. Like he's the first artist in history to have his first four songs he ever put out be top 40. Like that's crazy.
I didn't know that.
So
that's wild.
It's crazy, but like on top of just the commercial bullshit, like just in terms of like music, I fucking love that shit. I loved it. Like I loved the tracks that came out. Like Trap Queen, like I'm trying to remember. Yeah. What's the other names? I'm like,
what was
My Way, and even like, Be Mine Again, Baby.
What's the other joint he did?
He did a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah,
but even like,
was
it like RGF Gang? A couple joints off his album.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite one. I'm trying to remember the.
What was the shit? What was the name?
Damn it, I can't remember the name, bro. It was
17 shots of the 38.
Oh yeah, you like that shit. I remember you were singing that shit. Yeah, Remy Boys.
Yeah.
Oh man,
was that the actual name of the song?
Nah, I think it was. I think it was
679.
679. Yeah. But I'm already. I have to look this shit up real quick. My favorite one is one that people like don't even really listen to. But it's my favorite one production wise. I'm trying to remember the name.
The Remy Boys.
Remy.
Yeah, baby.
That shit was so dope.
1738.
How We Do Things. I love that song. That was like my joint. I love that joint. But I think he has to get it because he was actually like really like special in terms of talent. Like I actually felt like the way he sang and it was just dope. It was kind of like. It was just like hood love songs.
Yeah.
I got a soft spot for them, so I like that. But then so for producer, it wasn't the dude who did Trap Queen, who I don't even remember. He's some dude from Jersey, but it's Metro.
Yeah.
And I did that because like Jumpman came out that year, and that specifically that beat that he did was definitely like eye catching for me. I think that was the first like Metro hit. But just the way he did his hi-hats, the way he did his hi-hat rolls and everything, I was really interested in that. I think he took that shit. But then for project, I put To Pimp a Butterfly. I feel like there was no album that's better than that.
Lyrically, yes, that was
that year. Yes. Like lyrically, I mean, in every way. So that's why my runner-up song is Alright. Because I think Alright, out of all the ones on the album, I feel like it wasn't an album where I felt like he was trying to make hit singles. He wasn't that interested in that shit at all. But I think Alright, like that one, I think was the catchiest one for me.
Yeah.
And then later on, then also like the story of what it became later on. You know what I mean? Like with people and like civil rights and whatnot. That was a song that was being played. Black Lives Matter. That song in particular was like the song. So that's why I had to put that one on there. But yeah, that's me, bro. Fetty.
Yeah. I might have to give the Fetty one too. I didn't think, but I ain't put him on the list because I didn't think about that. So
yeah, because you can forget about him, bro. It's easy, bro. It's easy to forget about it.
But I had a couple people on my list. So like I said, I added Fetty Wap. I also put Kendrick because the Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah. That's definitely.
Then I put
one I considered.
I put Drake and I put Future.
Okay.
Because you also got to remember, if you're reading this now, It's Too Late came out that year. Dirty Sprite 2 came out that year.
Right.
And then
that's a good point.
I think they dropped their collab album that year too, didn't they? Or was that the year after that?
Who?
Well, Future and Drake.
That was 2015.
That was 15?
Yeah, that's what Jumpman came off.
Yeah. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see, I can see why. Future.
So they basically did 2 albums that year.
Yeah.
Essentially. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And then, like you said, you had Jumpman, you had, what else they had on that track? Yeah, a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of hits on that track.
Was Fuck Up When Commas came out? I think that one came out on that.
That was on Dirty Sprite.
That was Dirty Sprite.
That was Dirty Sprite.
Dirty Sprite 2?
Yeah, Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah, that was a shit though.
Yeah.
From a production standpoint, I remember shout out my production partner, Meg. He put me on that shit. And I remember I was learning how to do the hi-hat rolls and shit, learning that from that beat. 808 Mafia. 808 Mafia.
But yeah, artists I'll get out of Fetty Wap definitely. Album, lyrically, To Pimp a Butterfly. If I had to do like based off numbers.
Not Jersey?
Huh?
Not Jersey?
I might give it the Future. Well, both of them, maybe.
Wait, what's the album?
Yeah, album.
You want to pick one, man?
I know.
Who you gonna pick?
I don't know. I probably would
I feel the pain in your face.
Yeah.
They're just so different, though.
Yeah.
How the fuck you compare like DS2 to To Pimp a Butterfly?
Right, you really can't.
They're completely different genres. They're not even based off be a different genre. I mean, really, Kendrick made up a genre with that album.
However, another one of my favorite albums that came out that year, Logic, Incredible True Story came out that year.
Okay.
So yeah, that's another runner-up for me personally, just because I'm a huge Logic fan.
Was that the one that was like sci-fi?
Yeah.
He's like sitting at the front with the like
the spaceship and all that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That, I think that's probably my favorite Logic project, honestly. That and Young Sinatra 4. My 2 favorite Logic projects. Yeah, that's all I got. Now you think about it, 15 was a good year.
You had some close calls. You had some close calls right there.
Yeah.
Future, you put so you added the conversation. I had Fetty. You added Future, Drake. Yeah. I see why you did that.
Yeah.
I remember it, when that Drake's mixtape came out. I remember that was like a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And I think that might have been the first project that like just dropped out of the blue.
Yeah, it dropped out of the blue.
That might have been like the first Like, I mean, because people do that now a lot more. Like from like an industry marketing standpoint, I've noticed how things get rolled out a lot faster now. You know what I mean? Like things just kind of get dropped. Like people don't say shit; they just like drop it out.
Yeah.
And I think that might have set a trend actually with that.
All right.
2015 done.
Moving on. 2014.
2014. Well, this is an artist I talked a lot about, and you know how I feel. Very complex feelings about. But I love this man, and it's J. Cole.
Okay.
And I'm putting him on. He's an artist for that year for me.
Okay.
I put J. Cole. My runner-up is Ray Sherman. Still can't say their fucking name, but I put him as runner-up. They're a little far behind him, but Mike Will I put for producer because I thought with the shit he did with Ray Sherman, I feel like the club Atlanta shit, like he fucking had that shit. Like he just had that sound. Was like he just had that shit. Like 100%. The way he would just produce. I mean, he had like. I really liked the shit he did that year. He was just catchy shit with bounce, like everything you want. So Mike Will definitely took that shit. And no disrespect to J. Cole, but I know he did some production on 2014 Forest Hills Drive, but he's not my favorite producer. But that said, that's the album that I put for that year, 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Okay.
I remember did the whole meme that it spawned with like people, well not meme, but it was like people saying J. Cole went double platinum without features. Remember how people were like saying that shit like, but you do remember what I'm talking about, like where there were so many people saying like just the words like J. Cole went double platinum without features, and it became like a joke, and people started like making fun of it, and people started saying it. You know what I mean? But like that was a big thing for him. I say you know, it probably had his biggest song. No Role Models is his biggest song. Yeah. It's his biggest song. I don't think it's nowhere near his best song, but I would say it's probably his catchiest beat that he's ever been on, from a production standpoint. But I think 2014 Forest Hills Drive, I think it has to take it because he's an amazing rapper. He's a great rapper. J. Cole never sounds bad when he's rapping. He really never does. Yeah. I don't think that it's a classic album. Nope, it's not a classic album to me. A lot of people think it is, not for me personally. But it's a good album. And so I put No Role Models as the song, and then my runner up was No Flex Zone, because that's the first time I heard Ray Summer, and I thought they were catchy as shit.
That was when they first came out. Damn. Shit.
Yeah, that was 2014, man.
Okay. All right. So for my artist, you might actually be surprised when me say this. I put Young Thug.
You put Young Thug? No, you didn't.
I did. I put Young Thug.
Young Thug though.
I can't stand his voice. I can't. But you gotta understand.
I like that shit though. I like that. You're like.
Yeah. From an unbiased standpoint, I put Young Thug as artist just because that's when he first came out. That's when he dropped. I'm a Stoner. He dropped fucking the Donald Glover shit with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
That's from fucking what's that shit he did with Homie Quan?
Oh yeah.
Lifestyle.
Oh yeah, Lifestyle.
And that's all that shit played every fucking where.
Yeah.
So that's why I get that shit to
Wow, how the fuck? I like Young Thug. I actually like Young Thug, and I didn't even think about him.
Yeah.
How the fuck that?
Because I remember I was in Atlanta at the beginning of 2014 in Atlanta.
Shit.
And all you heard was fucking I'm a Stoner,
like
on the radio and shit. I'm like, I didn't know. Of course, I didn't know who the fuck he was at the time because he's new. He was new at the time. But that shit blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, he just blew the fuck up. Now, while I personally don't listen to him like that.
Nah, I respect that shit.
I respect that shit. That was
you respect it, so I respect that. And even what the one with Tip came out too, it's all about the money.
Yeah, all about the money came out. Yeah. I forgot about that song too. Damn. Shit. Yeah. So 14, I get that shit to Young Thug. Album. I put Forest Hills Drive for the album. Yeah. Because there was so much hype around it. Like, no singles.
Yeah,
because he didn't even release a single yet. He just dropped the album.
Yeah.
And it, like I said, went double platinum, no features, no single. And so I definitely get that album.
Yeah.
And then producer, Michael made it. But runner up, I put DJ Mustard.
Oh fuck yeah, bro! I was actually trying to find a year to fit him in because I felt like he was so influential.
Yeah.
I think that year was I Don't Fuck With You, the joint with Jeremiah. What was the joint he did with Jeremiah? How the fuck I forget. But yeah, he did definitely a lot of damage that year.
Yeah.
His sound was everywhere.
Mustard on the beat. Oh.
Yeah, all this shit. Yeah, right. All this shit with YG.
Yeah.
He did
Dang.
so much shit with
Oh
YG.
shit. That fucking album dropped in 14, didn't it?
My Crazy Life.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah. What was the one with What was the
Bitch,
lead
who do you
one?
love?
Yeah, Bitch You Love.
That was a great
Was that
album.
Drizzy on that?
Yeah, Drake was on that joint.
Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, no.
That was a great ass. I forget about that album.
Right, he had those moments.
That
right?
was
Yeah.
a great West Coast album. Like Smoking and Drinking with him and Kendrick. That shit was fire. Might hit up.
Bunch of shit.
Yeah, a whole bunch of singles on that joint.
Man, DJ Mustard, runner up.
Yeah, he definitely up there. Yeah,
He's got to be runner up.
he's
for
right
that.
there. He's right behind.
He had so much shit come out that year.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
Was that the Omarion song with Quick Breezy and Jane Aiko?
Oh,
I think that was that.
Was that 14? I feel like they came out later.
I think it might have came out in 2015.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
like
I think
15.
so.
I think 15 or 16 that time came out.
Yeah, I think it might have been 16.
Yeah. Yeah, that joint came out definitely later.
Nah, but DJ Mustard definitely had a sound.
Yeah.
He
But-
definitely did.
but
I liked it.
I still give him the mic though. But yeah, alright. Yeah. Damn.
So what was your final answer for 2014? You said
Young Thug for the artist. Forest Hill Drive for the album.
Yep.
And Mike Will made it for the producer. If I had to pick a song, I'll probably pick Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'll pick Lifestyle. I still don't know what the fuck they be saying on that damn hook. I still don't know what they saying.
He says all types of
I still to this day do not know what the fuck you said.
Bro, he doesn't know what the fuck he's Young Thug works, Young Thug in the studio, he works so fucking fast. He doesn't think about it, he just
Right.
fires off verses. But it just sounds good. Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah, it was a hit, so hey. Like I said, if I'm done by
But in terms of producer, I had to say Lennon on the Track because that was his first big song that he did, and I fucked with the beat. I liked the chords. He I believe he learned keys in church.
Lifestyle?
Yeah, Lifestyle. I like the little chord
That was
progression he had. Yeah, that was Lennon on the Track. That was like the first track that he did. That was a big.
I remember he did About the Money, the T.I. joint.
Yeah, he did.
I remember that joint.
Yeah, he did that. Yep. You know what Iggy is Bro, she was literally on one of the lists. But of course the list that she was on was Billboard top albums. What the fuck out of here.
Okay. So fancy.
2013.
Alright, yeah.
2013.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
I had a lot to say about that one.
That's interesting, man, because for me, shit was just like, yeah. Drake. I put Drake as artist. Producer, I put 40. And then Project Nothing Was the Same, and song started from the bottom, and then Versace behind it. But started from the bottom. I feel like that's really. It's just Drake. I feel like I remember him in the video. Was started from the bottom. I think it was started from the bottom, where he's got like black gloves on and shit. I think he talked. Was that the song he said something about catching the body, or is that's another one on the album? The first time he ever said that, I remember when he said that, I was like, did Drake just say something about him having to catch a body like that? That's the other one. That's Headlines.
Oh yeah.
Actually, is that the album
What's that
before
one?
it? I think it was Headline. You made me catch a body like that. Don't fuck around.
They know.
Maybe that was from
They know.
Was that Take Care? I might be confusing the
I
shit.
don't think so. I'll take it. Well, I can't remember.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
I don't know. It's so much shit.
I could be wrong though. But anyway, remember when Drake was singing he was singing a lot on the album before that, and then he came back with a little more hip hop. He tried to be like a little more edgier, a little like harder, whatever.
Oh yeah, because that joint had Pound Cake on it.
Yeah,
Pound Cake. That was probably one of the best beats of that year.
It's a fire beat.
That was a fire ass sample. And a fire ass sample.
That's why I put 40, because 40 overall, 40 as a producer, from a producer standpoint, he's not like, he's like an executive producer. Like, I think I wouldn't say he's like primarily a beat maker. I think most of what he does is he oversees the whole like sonic vibe. So think about how Dre would executive produce. That's more of how I view 40. But I do know he is like good with chords and also with mixing. So he still classifies as a producer. Now I don't quite think about him as the same as other producers, but he is a producer. That's why I put him as the top one. I'm pretty sure Started From the Bottom was produced by what's his name? Something Zoe. But another dude, but 40, mixed everything. He was involved with everything.
Yeah.
The runner-up, I put Versace, because I feel like that's when the Migos broke into like mainstream. So I put Versace on that.
Sure.
You said this was an interesting year for you.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of like favorite artists, favorite albums from that year. Cause like, what dropped that year? Like, you said, Nothing Was the Same dropped that year. Board Center dropped that year.
Oh yeah, that's like your favorite.
That's my favorite J. Cole project.
That's a good one.
Magna Carta dropped that year, the Jay-Z joint. Because the Internet dropped that year, Charles Gambino.
Oh shit. That's right.
Wolf dropped that year from Tyler, the Creator. It was a lot of shit that dropped.
I slept on some of that shit.
Yeah, it was a lot of good albums. I think A$AP joint dropped that year. No, his shit dropped in
2012.
His shit dropped in 12.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of good albums that dropped that year. Artist wise, it's a toss up between Drake and Kendrick. And I say Kendrick because even though Good Kid, Mad City dropped in 2012, it dropped at the end of 2012.
Oh, fuck me.
So like his hit. Wait. But his singles didn't really start popping until 2013.
All right, well we gotta talk. We should have talked about that because I was like, some of these albums dropped like December, and so I counted that as whatever.
Yeah,
right,
I'm not counting the album.
No, I hear what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
counting. I'm just counting Kendrick.
Song,
yeah. I'm just counting Kendrick. Yeah, good. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I get it.
Yeah. Because that's where you started like.
Because Forest Hills Drive dropped on December 7th or whatever. Yeah, it's like it would count as 2015.
That's how I felt. Like Lodge's first two projects dropped like in December.
Yeah.
So like you don't really hear it.
It doesn't really pop until the next year. Yeah.
So that's why I put Kendrick.
That's fair.
Because you got Money Trees, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, Poetic Justice. Those just the singles.
Oh my god! Wait, I'm embarrassed. Hold on. I fucking embarrassed myself. Oh my god! I need to change this shit right now. I fucking forgot about that album. Yeah, how did I forget about that shit? Okay, I didn't hang it up yet. That's why I didn't hang up my vinyl copy yet.
Oh, sure. Yeah, man.
Wow.
But like I said, the album came out in 2012, but I'll put Kendrick as artist as 2013. But I might still give it to Drake though, just because Drake was always doing some shit.
Right.
He was always doing some shit. Even if he didn't drop an album, he always had like that one single or that feature.
They said like I think he said a record. He was on the radio like he would be on top 100 for like 10 years. Like he had some song on the top 100 of the Billboard chart for 10 years straight. Like ridiculous shit.
And it's still going.
It is still going. That's wild.
He's still going. That's the crazy. Yeah. I give it to Drake, but Kendrick would be right behind him. Artist wise, the album. My favorite album for that year is honestly Because of the Internet.
Okay.
That's my favorite album from that year. Because Charles Gambino killed that shit. That whole concept of the whole, internet shit. Like he had songs called World Star, and like, he had one song. He had one song. I forgot the name. I forgot the person's name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But he pretty much like discovered the internet basically. But yeah, our album of the year, I'll probably get it to Nothing Was the Same. I'll probably get it to Drake still, and producer 40. Who might move made it right behind.
You say what? Might go behind him?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's it. I'll say we stop it for right now, and then like.
Oh yeah.
We can continue in the next episode. Yeah. You don't want to give them everything.
No.
Because we could go on and on, but yeah, we can say this for the next joint. Anything else?
That's it, bro.
All right. With that being said, I'm your host AJ.
Your boy Nick.
This is Hip Hop Vibe Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time.